Hello everyone, my name is Annette. I'm happy to have you here. I wanted to start by thanking Kathy for inviting me to do a little short presentation for you all. And I'm a Norwex consultant. I've been with Norwex for about 10 years. I accidentally became a consultant. I started loving all the products as I was being introduced to them, and slowly but surely, I just thought the right fit was to transform my home in a chemical-free environment and just get right on board with Norwex. So it was quite an accident. And so I'm going to spend 15 minutes with you here to talk to you about some of our products and my favorite ones. So I'm just tagging you all here so that you can find me. So a quick 15 minutes and then I'll be here for any questions and answers. Please show me some love when you come on. And tell me if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask. So I'm going to show some of our top products as well as I've had a request for our newest products. I'm going to show some newest products. I'm going to do a demo too. So we start Norwex with the EnviroCloth. The EnviroCloth is a multi-purpose product that is got tiny, tiny fibers. So it is your E for everything cloth. That's how you remember that the EnviroCloth is the one that you use for everything. E for everything. You use it wet. Because of its tiny, tiny fibers, it actually acts like little fingers and picks everything off the surface. The window cloth is the polishing cloth that you're going to polish on after using the wet. So it's the wet, dry, wet, dry. They go together sort of like Ernie and Bert. Both of these are on special in the flash sale that I posted under $25. But I'm going to try and show you how effective these are by showing you my glass table. So we're going to take a wet cloth and just apply it on the table. Because glass tables, if you know about glass tables, they're the hardest to clean ever. But with the Norwex window and EnviroCloth, they really put everything to a shine and they make it easy to clean. So because of the fact that there's microsilver in these cloths are antibacterial. So they remove up to 99% of bacteria on the surface. Do you know what these things are? Everyone has become very familiar with these over the pandemic because this is how we were taught to remove up to 99% of bacteria on the surface, but that is chemically cleaning. Mechanically cleaning is cleaning with microsilver and removing all that bacteria with just water. Hi, Kathy. So these are your two go-to cloths. If you don't have them, you'll want to get them and get them as part of the sale. I'm going to move you. Oh, did you know you have to keep a surface wet for 10 minutes in order to remove 99% of bacteria on the surface? Whereas this, you remove it instantly. So what I'm going to do is put a timer for 10 minutes. And that timer, I'm going to talk and do my presentation during 10 minutes. And that is going to show you how long it takes for the bacteria to be removed from a surface. My next favorite cloth is the stainless steel cloth. If you have stainless steel appliances, you know that they're really difficult to clean. And I'm going to move you right here to my fridge. I have this beautiful fridge, but it's very difficult to wash. So I used my one side of my stainless steel cloth. I just wet it so that it's nice and wet, and I can remove all of those schmuckas on the handle without using those wipes. And I'm going to just polish it up. It's going to sparkle. And then on the other side, just a quick show here, I'm going to flip it onto the other side where it's dry, and I'm just going to polish it. So this is a two-sided cloth, and it's not going to leave any streaks, and it's not going to leave that film that those nice wipes that you buy for your stainless steel appliances usually do. So you're not leaving any chemicals on your handles. You clean with just water. Then I'm going to proceed to clean my microwave, which is always full of schmuckas, right? And then polish up with the dry side. And look at perfect shine. Then I'm going to do, after the show, I'm going to do my dishwasher and I'm going to do my oven because I have stainless steel all over. So this is the stainless steel two-sided cloth. Now, another product I absolutely love is our paste. The paste has 3 ingredients: as traces of coconut oil, marble flour, and natural soap. That's it. It is a multi-purpose item. I don't know if you have the paste, but it is good for glass cooktops, pots and pans, removing permanent marker, you name it. So I've got you into my kitchen and I've got this really beautiful stainless steel glass cooktop. I'm gonna take this scrubby, it's got a scrubby on the side and the EnviroCloth on the other, and just apply it wet, I've already wet it, a little bit of the paste to my stainless steel glass cooktop. I have a gas range at home, but I have a glass at the lake, and the paste is literally what I'm gonna use to polish it up and take away all of those marks, and then I'm going to clean it with the cloth. Sorry, I'm gonna wet it again here. Clean it and polish it with the wet cloth. So it's gonna effectively remove all the schmuckas and all those marks on my glass cooktop, and then it's going to remove up to 99% of bacteria on the surface. So how cool is that, right? You don't have to worry about trying to find a solution for that. If you also have pots and pans that have brown on them, these little scrubbers are excellent. You just use a little bit of the paste to remove all of the leftovers on your pots and pans. So I've done a lot of these demos and before and after pictures on the Facebook group. Make sure you check it out, but the paste is gonna be your go-to for stainless steel sinks, for you know, permanent marker, as I said, any kind of marks, scratch marks on your dishes, the paste is the way to go. Now, I'm going to take you a little bit further here to my living room. You're gonna actually do a little tour of our home this evening. So what I'm gonna show you next is our entertainment area. Just plugging it in here, sorry about that, you guys. And this is a lovely area that actually I don't clean all the time, but I'm going to show you about this mop. I can't talk about this mop enough. It is our Cadillac of mops. It's good for short people, so kids can help out, or tall people, so the guys can help out. But you typically want it at the height of your forehead. And you wash in an S fashion so that you remove the majority of everything on the floor. It's got the microsilver as well, so it's all Velcro based pads. This is your wet one. I'll show you the dry one in a second. You're gonna wet this under hot water, wring it, set it down, and then you're gonna wash in an S fashion to get the majority of your floor wet. Then you're gonna grab your rubber brush and brush the debris right into the garbage. It's not one of these mops that you go like this and everything flies out. It really stays trapped into the mop. But the best thing about the mop is that you can push down on this little tab, and when you push down, it doesn't swivel, so that you can do walls, windows, and high mirrors. So this is our feature wall, and I can literally wash it within seconds. It'll do effectively the whole wall. It's not gonna scratch. And I can even go on to do the walls, the wall up here. So I'm not worrying about putting any product on my walls or on my floors. We use just water, and because of the microsilver within the cloths, it's antibacterial. So that is why I love, love, love this mop. You can lock it, and then you can do even your walls. I'm gonna show you the next favorite item, and that is this mighty trusty dusting mitt. Sorry about that. My tripod is acting up this evening, just when I needed to cooperate. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so this is the dusting mitt. The dusting mitt is really plush, so it is going to pick up all of that dust. Instead of flying in the air, it's gonna stay trapped in your dusting mitt, and you're gonna dust and you're gonna shake it out outside and continue dusting. And a hack for it is you can wet it and then do your window screens, and you won't have to remove your window screen. So the dusting mitt is also part of the warehouse sale, and it's also part of our top 5 products. You're gonna love it. And I'm just gonna show you a quick demo how easy it is to do your dusting here, right? I'm gonna do all my dusting on the one side of the mitt, and then I'm gonna flip over to the other side, and I'm gonna dust my large big screen TV. Because dust is the #1 allergen, and even though we don't like to dust, you know what? It's worth it, because you're not leaving all of that dust particles behind for us to inhale and your family to inhale. And with the trusty dusting mitt, when you dust with it, you leave less dust, therefore you're dusting less. Isn't that a great news? I told you it would be fun to clean. I'm gonna move you right along to our washroom. So come along with me because I'm gonna demo a few things that are part of our warehouse sale that actually have to do with the bathroom. And they're also new products. So I'm gonna just plug us in here and again light up so we have a little more light. So first I'm gonna talk to you about the revolutionary toilet brush. So this is a new system that we have, and it has micro silver in the handles, in the caddy, and in the bristles. But this is a brand new one, I'll show you. When you look at this brush, can you see how the inside here is indented a bit? So it actually fits in the round hole of the toilet very easily. And then these bristles that also have microsilver are two kinds. There's one that's the rubber and the other one that's just a fine bristle. So it's not going to scratch your toilet, but it's going to effectively clean your toilet. And it's going to reach the rim around the toilet too. It is just an excellent brush. The best thing about it is that it's got a little area that you can add your toilet bathroom cleaner to it so that you don't have to refill it often. And when you push down on it, it releases the bathroom cleaner. So I'm going to show you how it's done just by inviting you into the area where we keep the powder room. So I'm literally going to take my toilet brush. This is the one that I use every day or every, once a week or so. And you just push down a little bit, releases the bathroom cleaner, and then you can effectively wash around that rim and inside the hole of the toilet, and then you put it in the caddy and it's going to self-purify. So a couple more things. This is like no chemicals, so you don't have it's a highly concentrate. You dilute it 7:1 in a spray bottle to do the outside of your toilet, and you want to fill this up with it. Now this is good for over 200 usages. So say you clean your toilet once a week, it's going to last you about almost 2 years before you have to refill it. Isn't that a great thing? So I love that new bathroom revolutionary toilet system. So in the washroom, I'm also going to use my EnviroCloth because that's how I'm effectively going to remove all of that bacteria on the surface, including on the toilet. So a little bit of the bathroom cleaning, dilute it into the spray your washroom, and wash it with your EnviroCloth, and you're done. Part of the warehouse sale has a toilet spray. This is with essential oils, so you don't have to worry about contaminating your washroom. It actually, you spray it into the toilet before you go, and then you don't have to worry about your guests or other members of the family having to endure an awful smell. Part of the warehouse sale as well is this beautiful chenille hand towel. It's a beautiful sea mist color. It's a reversible. You can have a lovely bow on it, or you can just use the chenille hand towel. And it has microsilver in it. So when you're washing your hands and you just rub your fingers through it, you're not having to worry about cross-contaminating from one person to the next, especially in a powder room where there's more than one person accessing it. So I have one in the kitchen and I have one in the bathroom. So we're going to continue moving away from the bathroom into my living room. And this is the final spot where I have to move you, I promise. I'm going to add some light again, and I'm going to continue talking about some of our favorite products. So I'm going to go back to the mop because I know that that's one of our top products, and I'm just going to show you a couple accessories that go with this mop. So we have the window mop pad. So the window mop pad has the window cloth on it, so it's Velcro based. What you're going to do is lock your mop and wash your walls with your wet mop pad, and then you're going to apply your window mop pad and do all your windows, and it's going to be streak free. So this window mop pad is amazing, and you want to keep this on your wish list. If you have the mop, make sure to get the window mop pad. When I have my mop all set up, I also have the Enviro wand. I call this the magic wand because it clips into either on its own with a handle, or it clips into the mop handle, so you can easily do these coves that I normally would not be able to reach, the top of my light fixtures, or anywhere where there's any area where I could normally not reach. It's very easy to handle, and then you're just gonna take your rubber brush and you're gonna brush the debris right into the garbage. That's it. So this is called the EnviroWand. It's a must, must, must for anyone that has the mop or on its own as a dusting tool. The last thing I'm going to talk about this mop is this new spray mop attachment. It clips into the base of your mop. Oh, there's the timer. So that's 10 minutes. That's how long you would have to keep that wipe wet on a surface to remove 99% of bacteria. Isn't that incredible? No one tells you that, do they? Back to the spray mop attachment. There's a reservoir that you fill up, and then you push down. And when you're mopping, what you want to do is you want to push down to release the water, and then you don't have to worry about, if you have a large area like I do, you just push down and wash. It's the easiest thing ever, and you rarely have to refill it. I only refill it about once a month after I've done about 4 times of washing my floors. It's incredible. So that is the spray mop attachment. So the mop comes with the wet mop pad that's blue for water, and this very thick dry mop pad that's yellow for sun. So that's how you remember which one to use. And because of the micro silver, they're all made with recycled fibers. And because of the hooks, all you do is rinse, hang, use, and reuse. And it's the same for any Norwex cloth. There's hooks on them, so you can hang, use, and reuse. So we're going to talk a little bit about laundry care, because everybody asks me, how do you keep your cloths clean? So we have a laundry detergent that doesn't have any SLS, SCLS, no dyes, not tested on animals, and it's so concentrated, it doesn't have fillers, and you just put half a teaspoon per load. So this bag can do up to 200 loads. You only need a very little bit, and it is effective for whites, colors, great on all skin types. And so for your cloths, you really want to use a detergent that has no fillers, because that's going to give you the best performance. And this is what this detergent does. The other thing that's great is the dryer balls. These are 100% sheep wool. You put all 3 in the dryer at once, and they lift and separate the clothes, and they cut 25% drying time. If you like a scent, you can just put a little bit of essential oils in them, throw all 3 in the dryer, and you're done. So make sure that if you have a timer on, you're gonna wanna cut that back a lot, because it's gonna cut all that drying time. I love, love, love those dryer balls. And the most contagious, full chemical product that you have in your house are gonna be those dryer sheets or that liquid. Check out the ingredients, because you'll be astonished at what's in there. This is a counter cloth. Did you notice it's the size of a paper towel? So the warehouse sale, the sale that we have now, has the set of 3. And did you know the annual household spends $200 on your annual paper towel consumption? So this is an easy fix. There's 3 in here. 1 goes into the kitchen, 1 goes into the powder, and 1 goes into the bathroom. And that's all we use. We really have cut back 90% on paper towel because of 3 products. So these are part of the under 25 as well. The optic cloths are really great for anyone who wears eyeglasses, sunglasses, who has an iPhone. You can get all the schmuckas, but you don't need any product with this, and you clip it on your purse or your backpack or your camera case, in the case of my son-in-law, and they come as part of the warehouse sale in a beautiful burgundy in the large, or also the sage in a petite. So you can hang this on your purse or keep it in your vehicle or whatever. These are a must, must, must. The last thing I wanted to show you was the face and body cloths. They come in a pack of 3, and they remove all of your makeup, including waterproof mascara. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna remove my eye makeup, and I know Kathy uses this because she was using the makeup removal cloths to remove her Alouette makeup. So I'm just gonna show you how much that removed in no time at all. And then a little bit of soap on that and take that off. So this is a package of 3. That is the Santorini color, which is very much like our Chanel hand towel that we have. That's part of the sale. Now, another new product that I wanted to show is the kitchen soap dispensing brush. This, you put your soap, dish soap, in the reservoir, and then you push down and it releases the soap and you can wash your dishes. I like to have nice nails, so I don't like to stick my nails in the dishes as much as I like, as much as I have to. So I love this brush because it effectively removes all that grit from pots, pans, dishes, etc. And the best part about it is it's got microsilver throughout the bristles, throughout the handle, and 2 or 3, 4 years down the road, you can just replace the head if you find you need to. Isn't that a great thing? We've often talked about our tea towel sets. This is the heathered oatmeal, which is a beautiful new color. And this is the new color, heathered oatmeal, for the kitchen cloth. Again, with microsilver, so you don't have to worry about cross-contaminating, and you are removing all of that bacteria off of your counters, which is really the most contagious protein-based infected area ever. I almost forgot to mention, in our bathroom, I'm going to quickly run through. We have this beautiful new product, which is the heathered oatmeal chenille bath mat. So I know that Kathy has ordered this. It is so thick and plush, you guys. This is what I put on my floor in my powder room when I'm putting on my makeup in the morning, and I'm telling you, it is luxurious. It's like a spa bath mat. It's incredible. So I can't wait till Kathy tells me how she loves it, because I know that she will. Okay, that's it. What I do want to point out is when you host your own party in the month of March, I just thought I'd take 2 seconds to show you what you get, what you can earn when you host a party. This is the Biozyme. Biozyme, you throw it into a Forever spray bottle or your spray bottle, you spray your dishes, and it foams like this so that it removes all of the grease and everything on your dishes. They also sell it in the store under another name brand. If you have it in your kitchen, you'll know what I'm talking about. And this, of course, is all enzyme-based, so you don't have to worry about putting chemicals on your dishes, right? Speaking of dishes, we have the Duo set, which is the dishwasher and rinse aid. You know, they say you are what you eat. So these are enzyme-based, and you don't have to worry about putting any chemicals, and it washes like sheets off your dishes, so you're not worried about contaminating your dishes and putting them in the cupboard and eating off them. That's a dish duo set that's included as well. If you know Norwex, you're gonna know about these netted dishcloths. There's 2 in a pack, and then what's great about them is they're great for washing dishes. There's people that use them in the bathroom to do ring around the tub. I've heard of people who use them on their vehicles. I've done that myself. They're really a great, there's 2 in a pack, 1 in the bathroom or 1 in the garage and 1 in the kitchen, and you're gonna love this. And of course we have, this is the biggest item for the month of March. It is the entrance mat. It's got microsilver, and did you know the first 3 steps into your home are the most contaminated area that you're gonna bring in bacteria. So this is gonna resolve that. It's very large, almost as large as I am. And it's got a little bit of a groove in there that's darker, so that when you're coming in, you can just wipe your feet. And then what I recommend, I have this mat myself, you take the rubber brush and you just brush that debris right into the garbage when you're cleaning it. So it's very easy to brush up. And then for buying guests, like Kathy will know, you get more things when you have buying guests. Oh, also, the cutting board is made out of rice husks. So it's part of the host package for the month of March. And you know that when you have plastic cutting boards and you're having plastic marks in there, where do you think the plastic is going? It's going in your food. So you want to avoid plastic cutting boards. And rice husks is an edible material, so you don't have to worry about eating plastic. So this is part of the host special. There's 3 sizes, and 1 of them is included in the host. So for buying guests, you also get 5 buying guests, you get a kitchen towel or kitchen cloth and a kitchen towel for 8 buying guests. And then you get a pack of counter cloths that I talked about earlier for even more buying guests. Regardless of what your sales are, you always get a percentage. You get 10% towards your host specials. So it's the perfect opportunity to host a party if you want everything that I talked about. And the other thing that we have this month, there's 2 more days, is to join for free. So you can open up your own Norwex account for $9.99 and get the window cloth and the EnviroCloth. The $9.99 is the shipping taxes. That's it. The rest is absolutely free, no monthly obligations and no limited sales. So you don't have to have a certain amount of sales. So if you're interested in learning about this opportunity, please contact me, because I've been helping people transform their homes into no chemicals with Norwex products and just water, and introducing them to Norwex so that they can go online and get their own membership and order their own products themselves. So if you're interested in that, please be sure to contact me. I would love to have you on my team. So I want to thank you for being part of our show, and I want to thank Kathy again. I wish you a great evening. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I've loved being part of your evening. Have a great evening.